and a little bit of olive oil in here, some light olive oil, and I'm going to add about 1 kilo of chicken livers. Now these chicken livers, I haven't done anything to them. I haven't removed any membrane or tubes or whatever's attaching them to each other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fry it off, I'm going to liquidize them, and then I'm going to pass it through a sieve. So anything that's left behind that's quite coarse will stay behind in the sieve. Now I'm going to add a little bit of thyme, just a few sprigs of thyme. Those are going to be taken out again. It's just for flavouring. And hopefully these will cook through quite nicely. Now I'm cooking these until they get to a sort of just nearly done. I think Jamie Oliver called it the blushing stage. These look really, really embarrassed, so I'll leave them for a bit longer. I'm going to add some brandy. That's probably, I don't know, 10 millilitres of brandy, nothing too major. And I'm going to turn that right up so that it burns off the alcohol, because that will make it quite bitter if the alcohol's still in there. I haven't done too much, but it just gives it a really nice rich flavour. And this will help the chicken livers along their way to cook. There's a bit more. Now these are done, and I can tell because they're just ever so slightly pink in the middle, not majorly. This will help with the texture though, it'll give it that nice smooth texture rather than coarse and grainy, which it would be if they were cooked anymore. So I'll turn that off. I'm going to transfer it to a food processor bowl, and then I'm going to whiz it for a little bit. Okay? I'll put the chicken livers now in the food processor. I'm going to add 250 grams of butter, actually a bit less, probably more like 200 grams of butter, and plug it in first of all, and then whiz it on. Now I'm sieving this to get out all lumps so it's nice and smooth. This is going to take a while, I think, so if you leave me to it, I'll sieve away and show you when I'm finished. This is what's left from 1 kilo of chicken livers, which isn't really that much. It's really labour intensive putting it through a sieve, and I think I probably could have got more, but I really couldn't be bothered. So anyway, here's the pâté in a bowl, in 2 bowls, and I'm going to cover them. I've put a couple of sage leaves, fried sage leaves on the top, and I'm going to cover them in the butter. Now, I wasn't able to get all of the residue off the top. A lot of it sinks to the bottom actually, and so I'm just really carefully pouring it over so that I just get the clarified bit and not the scum. And this will protect the pâté in the fridge. And I apologise if you watched Jamie Oliver doing this the other night and he did exactly the same thing. I'm just repeating what he did. And hopefully it'll work as well for me as it has for Jamie. It doesn't look quite as nice, but hey, that's why he is who he is.